So Brenton and I found this hole, and it keeps hitting right there in the center, and we're already pretty deep, and so we're digging down. We're in a wash, you can see, and this is right where the wash takes a turn. So I mean, if there's mineralization, this could be where it's at. And Brenton and I work as a pretty good team. We've found stuff before.
We find an old...
Yeah, we found this.
An old
great
part.
Big huge bumper piece from an old bumper. So we find some stuff, Brenton and I.
Let's hit it again. Still there.
Still there.
I'm doing my kunais and dig it out.
Man.
Yeah, it's getting moist down here, so it's nice and damp down here for javelina, coyote, even the big cats that we have out here to get nice and cooled off. Just gotta watch out, make sure you don't run into rattlesnakes. You run into rattlesnakes, they become breakfast.
Well, we got plenty of rattlesnake repellent.
I don't need the repellent.
Well, that's because you eat them.
They run into me. It's not my fault.
That's true. You're a predator and they're prey. And according to you, they're quite tasty.
Oh, they don't taste like chicken, but they taste mighty fine. Go ahead and see what you get.
Same place, man. It's deep. Whatever it is it's hitting pretty hard. So I'm thinking we might be onto some mineralization. Wow, what's that?
That's the quartz in it. Might be a keeper.
Yeah.
Try it again. I don't know how. Still going.
Right there. This could be our piece of gold.
Be something.
Or silver, or...
Some of you are probably going to be cringing. I'm using a knife to dig. I could make this hole bigger, but I don't want to mess it up, and we take whatever is in here out. So I'm going to use my kunais to get them out.
And as we, on this channel, do, you know, we recommend certain things, you know, metal detecting, rock hounding, and whatnot. But if Brenton chooses a knife to be his close-in tool to dig with, we have no problem with that, because that's what works best for him. So if you, a viewer, have something that works best for you, then that's fine. There's no... It might be on the sides, because it's somewhere inside that coil.
This coil here?
Yeah. That's pretty deep. That's about as deep as this one will look. They say it'll go a foot, and that's probably a little bit better. Now the part to be careful about is not only different critters coming down near here, because they're going to smell moisture, but gold don't look like gold, and silver don't look like silver when you first pull it out of the ground. So if people are looking for a gold Krugerrand or a Spanish doubloon, it ain't going to be in that hole. Still there. Still there. Doggone. That's my preferred divvying tool that Brenton's using right there, because I don't have to get on my knees, which I find very difficult these days.
I got knee pads on today. Okay. Make that a little deeper, a little wider.
Now what happens then, as soon as we get the coil down again, and we get no beep, nothing chirping, nothing, that's when we know that it's been pulled out, and we go through what we call the tailings. But right now we're still getting a hit. So somewhere in the circumference of that coil, right there, is where that is. Whatever it is that's got our attention.
I think I might have found what got our attention.
Yep, that's it.
Well, let's try it and see what happens. Well,
Not as strong, not at all. Yep, that's it. That's pretty deep though. Not sure what it is. Part of a container, it looks like.
see if we can unfold this a little bit, see what we get.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what this is. This is a foil that you would usually, it's a little softer. Be a foil that you would take off like
Jiffy Pop?
sheet metal.
Oh, sheet metal, okay.
Sheet metal. It's been in the ground for so long, it's a little damp, it's a little cold. Heat cold, heat cold. We're out in the sunny part of Arizona, or Arizona's all sunny, but it's all nice and heat and cold.
Well, cool.
Nice piece of metal that we found here.
Yep. Not to mention that great big piece of bumper. All right, more to follow, folks.